Get off stage, right? Okay. Pretty nice, pretty nice. Maybe I'll just start doing really long streams. Like, throughout the day streams. Like, I play games all day, every day. And a lot of the time, it's real entertaining, and I really start performing it, and I really start doing shit like that. So, note for future me watching this. Maybe that's something you could start doing, because then it doesn't matter if it ends up as a VOD, because it's just a stream. Like, it's like a live broadcast, like one of those old TV shows where if you miss a little bit, you could find, like, places online where they tell you what happened, and you could find places where it, like... Oh, man. How am I this high when I didn't even finish the joint? So if I go like this, and go full screen on that, could I then somehow... Right now I need to exit full screen, and then I need to open this as a small thing. Sorry, I'm just setting up streaming things right now. I should probably pause the stream if I'm gonna that. Alright, okay. I just had to set something up over to the side. Just a little contingency, if you will. Is my mic picking that up? Oh, need to stay alert. No one's on currently. I need to turn down that audio over there. Alright, there we are. I couldn't figure out how to use a capture card. So what I'm doing is I'm live streaming from the Xbox Twitch app and recording the video on OBS instead of capture cards, because I'm too stupid to use the capture card. One second, I'm gonna just quickly toss a blanket over that to help stop the sound from coming over there. Okay. Very good, very good, very good. Alright, I think I'm gonna do a bit of an intro now. I'm just started doing that recording thing. I'm pretty sure the rest of it didn't save as a VOD, so... Hey guys, Red Skelly Boy here. Today, I'm gonna be playing on this realm, and it's essentially a... Sounds still a bit loud. Anyway, sorry about that. That's just the way I'm recording it. Anyways, so... Today, I'm playing on a Minecraft realm that a few of my buddies made. And, that's pretty fun. And, it's... Come on. Alright, it's loud enough for me to hear. I'm pretty sure it's loud enough for the stream to hear. I can't think. I need to move this to another... Okay, there we are. Much better. Anyways, and I'm starting up a school for the talented. Essentially what I'm gonna do is there's a few of them that are so new to Minecraft, they don't even know how to get into a boat. My goal is to find all of those and teach them the ways of Minecraft. I've been playing since I was like 6 or 7. I'm 18 now. I've been playing for a while. It's a lot of fun, and I just realized I'm not in the right skin. One moment. Wait a minute. Where did it go? Oh, there we are. Much better, much better. Hell yeah. Okay, now I'm back to being Skelly Boy. Yes. Yes, yes. Anyways, this is Good for the Paladin. This is episode 0. I'm going to be talking about, like, certain plans for the future of this realm that I hope to do. I hope this realm has a future. Not a lot of the people who play on it are online, like, ever. And they have, like, they have a few other, worlds that are on the same realm subscription. They can have 3 and just not have them all active at the same time. And, well, the spawn in this world is an acacia village on the side of a mountain all the way that way. Just all the way that way. The sunrise is there, and I just walked towards the sunrise. That's all I did. Anyways, yeah, absolutely terrible spawn. The only wood there was from the houses, so we had to chop down a bunch of houses instead of, like, trees. There were a few trees, and I did find a sunken ship nearby, which was pretty good. Anyways, the other world, though, it's a really good spawn. There's, like, a dark wood forest, like a, what's it called again? Dark oak forest or something? Or roofed forest? Something like that. Yeah, there's a roofed forest. You spawn in a birch forest with another oak forest. There's a lot of forest in that one. And there's like a big mountain top looking area, even though it's on like ground level. It's like a stone ground or some shit like that. Pretty cool. And it's sort of in a valley. It's a really good spawn. And like if we made that world, the spawn would be where everybody set up shop. Like I even thought like I'd set up shop in the dark oak forest and make a house just like this, but instead of oak logs, dark oak. Maybe stripped dark oak. Or maybe dark oak is the main wood. Nah, you go through a lot more of this. Should make the bigger tree this. Anyways, so even if they do switch it, I am probably still gonna make the same sort of school for the talented in each world or realm that they set up. I'm also thinking of doing, like, all-day type streams, because, like, I play video games almost every free moment of the day with just buddies or by myself, and I'm always thinking about weird things that I find pretty funny, so I thought, hey, why don't I stream them? So that's sort of my plan. Every hour or so, I'm gonna take a second to sort of sit back and reflect on what happened in the stream so far, and figure out what I want to do for the next hour. If I'm gonna do anything for the next hour, I might say stop for an hour to go walk the dogs or something. I'm hoping that this will actually help me keep a better schedule too, because like, you know, if I'm constantly checking each hour what I'm doing, like, should I do each hour on the hour, or should I do from starting the stream? You know what, I'll do it from starting the stream so it looks like it's sporadic behavior. Sorry, I'm just thinking about day-to-day life and shit. Anyways. Yeah, so not really much to talk about other than what I'm doing for this area here. I do need more chests. I have found that. Oh yeah, as soon as school's done, I'm gonna start putting up signs here of who's enrolled and shit. Yeah, from episode 1 onwards, I'm probably gonna stick into a roleplay. I'm gonna, like, figure out the exact, like, modes of the character that I'm making here, like, what he says in this scenario, and what he does in that scenario, and what his goals are. I'm still setting all that up, but by episode 1, I'm hoping to have all that set up and be in sort of an RP type state. Hopefully. Maybe I'll make episodes more like this until I have more people on the server. Guess not I have, but when there are more people. Yeah, so, I can just vaguely hear myself talking in the bathroom, because that's where I put the computer, and, I thought someone was in my bathroom, which is weird, because my mom and stepdad use the bathroom upstairs, and I use the one downstairs, and nobody else uses the one downstairs, because nobody else is down here. And I was like, what the fuck? Who's in there? Harambe, is that you? You know, they treat it too much like he, Harambe, when they need to remember it's her, Harambe. Why do I feel like that's on a shirt somewhere? Like, that is... I feel like if I looked around enough, I could find a shirt with those exact words on it. I went the wrong way, and I'm now realizing that. The school is this way. Oh, doggo! Pee-pee! Pee-pee puppy. Let's kill this cow. I mean, I'll kill that cow. Yeah. Free KFC. Okay, so I'm thinking for the KFC, because it's like KFC IRL has a whole thing where it's, oh, their recipe, the way they make the chicken is why it's so good. And personally, I think it's just they put some type of citrus in it. That's the big theory you can find in a lot of places. Anyways, so I'm thinking of having that secret recipe. Just be a few campfires here, you know, like we'll put up hoppers here, and they'll just put like a fake little stair thing there to make it look like a table. Put 2 ovens there, stairs there, ovens there and there, and we'll just be like not even cooking food, like just cooking charcoal or green dye or something. Oh. I guess you're gonna be Craig from KFC. You're the first employee. Let me get you the employee. We don't have any yellow wool, or no wool, any yellow dye currently. Alright, I'll wait. Yeah, so, honestly, I'm making this KFC because apparently nobody else has chickens on the world, so I want to start selling them. Not like live chickens, or, you know, if they offer enough live chickens. Anyways, that's just even more incentive to get this whole fence here built. So, what I'm sort of thinking is less of a fence, more of like a protective design, really. I'll need to light up under here a bit better. But, you know, all in all, I'm thinking like a stairwell here, a little secret one that leads down. Get you out of the way here. Come on, buddy, this way. Come on. Come on. There you go. Ah, damn. Tried to dodge the crops, didn't work. Oh man, anytime there's a silence here, I just have the biggest urge to say some of the most, like, just, the only way to describe it is skinhead shit, because, like, when me and my buddies are hanging out, and one of them have a silence that they cannot fill, that's what they do. And I've also done it, not even gonna lie. I feel like every Canadian, at least, has done something like that. We try to hide it, but you know, all my fellow Canadians, don't hide it. We all know that we hate the French. I mean, come on, the French. I mean, what type of people eat slugs? I can't wait for all the Irish and British girls on fucking Instagram and shit who were born in like somewhere in Nebraska to get all triggered over this, even though there's not even a viewer other than myself. And oh man, I can't wait. Just can't wait for some people who have no horse in this race to just get overly triggered about something that does not involve them. Gonna be great. Hell yeah. I'm gonna smoke a little more pot here. Okay. And now we're back. So, I'm pretty sure I've told this story in a hardcore Minecraft playthrough I was doing, but I really like the story, so I'm gonna tell it again. The story of legendary fish that me and my cousins deemed Fat Bastard. Now, this fish wasn't like any other fat cunt of a fish. No. This fish. Wait, no, maybe I should tell the story so that you guys get why we call it Fat Bastard, instead of just telling you its attributes that made it Fat Bastard, because I feel like that would be more enjoyable. Anyways, so me, my cousin, I'm just gonna say C and P. Me and C and P, we were out fishing. It was on P's dad's old boat. P's dad died in an accident a while back. Anyways, C inherited the boat. Or not really inherited, he's just sort of the captain currently. I'm not really sure on the whole thing. Anyways, so me and me, P, and C, we all decided, hey, let's go out fishing. And the boat, it was docked in a lake where Uncle, seeing how, I don't want to say his actual name, we'll just call him B. Uncle B, who was P's dad, it was sort of like his lake. He was the guy who started camping there first. He set up the first porta potties, all that sort of stuff. So in all acts, it was really like the lake that he had the most connection to, really. And anyways, so we were fishing, and all of a sudden, like we've been catching a few fish. We caught a few good fish, but all of a sudden, one fish bites my line, and we don't really think much of it. We take it, we look at it, it's too small to really eat, it was too small to gut and eat, and so we didn't really want it, so we threw it back. But we realized there was a pretty sizable hole in its sort of mouth from where my hook went in and went out, so we could identify it. And it's going to be important that you know that we can identify this fish based on a mark that was left by my hook, or at least that my hook went through. I'm not really sure if my hook left it, but, that's where the hook was. Anyways, C, who is a lot better at fishing than I am, he takes the fish, he gets it off the hook. I've been told a lot of stories about how certain fish have little defense spikes or whatever the fuck in their gills that stab into things that try to go up there. So, so I've always been afraid to grab a fish by the gills. Really, it's really embarrassing for me here. I said really fucking 3 times. Ah, man, my brain is turning to mush. Anyways, Really, I have a bit of a phobia. It's embarrassing for me because, well, my family owns like 3 fucking fishing boats that we've all either built or done a lot of work on, and you know, it's a big thing for my family to fish, hunt, and trap, and that sort of stuff. Anyway, so it's sort of an embarrassing thing for me, so I just, you know, I just didn't mention it while we were out fishing. Anyway, so a little bit more time goes past, and C then catches the same fucking fish, and we identified this guy by the hole in his lip. The same fish was swimming in the same spot. We didn't move spots. He was casting in the same exact spot we both were. This fish went back to where it just got ripped out of the water where it couldn't breathe and bit another minnow. And you know, doing that twice, that's understandable. It was when P caught it. When P caught the same fish, we realized this freaking fish, he either knows that we're not going to keep him and he's just taking our food, or he's just too fat and hungry to care. We sat and we this is around the time we actually named the guy. After P caught him, we realized, hey, this guy needs a name. And even though he was a lot smaller than the other fish, really he wasn't small for a fish, like, he was bigger than, say, a goldfish, and like, if he was any other type of fish, then we would have been able to eat him. It's just, I can't even remember the name of the type of the fish. I don't care what type of fish it is, as long as, you know, it's legal to fish them. You know, I like fishing, but I don't like touching fish. Weird. Anyways. So, we were talking and we were like, what are we gonna name this fish? Because we have to give it a name at this point. We each caught it once. And we decided to call it Fat Bastard. And, well, we kept fishing there. We should have learned our lesson, really. We kept fishing in that same spot where we kept catching them. And it was after, I can't remember if it was C and P, or if it was me and C, or me and P, but 2 of us caught him again. So he was caught a total of 5 times in this one spot. So we decided, screw it, we're leaving this area. So we boated out further from the camp. So we didn't catch him, and we just did some, like, jerry-rigging, or that's what you call it when you put the line in the water and just drive along, just have the boat go along as the, oh man, that's the line in the water, right? Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's what it is. Anyway, so we're just going along, we're doing that, and, we don't really think much of it. Then we get back to camp, or not fully back to camp, we stop right outside of camp, it was. Not back at camp. It was like, as far as we went away from camp, that's how much closer it was to camp than we were fishing, and caught the fish multiple times. So, anyways, we go mostly back to camp, and, we decide, hey, let's cast out a few more times, see if we can catch anything else. And so we do, and lo and fucking behold, that bastard once again appears. We catch him for the 6th fucking time, and at that point we just gave up. We obviously threw him back in because we weren't gonna keep him because that would be fucked up. But it was like I know I wasn't gonna cast again after that. After we caught the same unusable fish, I'm not casting again. I mean, it was fun to cast on its own, but you know. Anyways. Yeah. Yeah, so that's the story of Fat Bastard. Now, I'm thinking, now that I have that lower area sort of fortified, not really, just a little, I'm thinking I'm gonna get to work on trying to create something that's a little broken, I'm gonna be honest, it's a little broken. Second half hour here in the stream. Alright, so I'm actually gonna need sugar cane, this brewing stand. I need netherwort and blaze rod, though. Huh. I'd also like some rabbit foot. That would be nice. Huh. I guess I just gotta go on a nether expedition. Actually, this fire res potion might come in clutch. Did I really just replace the fire res potion with the sugar cane and almost leave like that? Okay, this should be good. Huh. It's fine, it's fine. If shit goes pie-faced, or if shit goes pie-shaped, and my armor starts to fold, this is the way. Ooh, re-ender pearl. I hear a ghast. That sounds ghastly. I know that's a terrible pun, and that the only punishment for something like that is death. See what I did there? Punishment. Oh, man. Oh yeah, I'm wearing gold. I can just walk up to these guys. Hey. 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 Ka-chow! Ka-chow. Oh wow. I forgot they double jump when they respawn. Don't want to hit the zombie pig. Hey, you know, that could be used to make more of this. No? I just had a better idea. I just had a much better idea, because the main reason I hadn't just went down there and walked along the lava with the strider is because I just haven't had the time to go get some of those mushrooms there, but I see some right there, and it's the red ones they like, right? They don't like the blue ones. Huh. You know, some people see a dangerous monster. I see bacon. Free bacon. That bacon can sell for a lot at the KFC. Maybe that's something I start doing. Maybe I start coming here, hunting the nether bacon. Oh wow. These nether bacons are strong. Okay, now what's the nether bacon? Don't know what that is. One, two, three, 1, 2, 3, testing, testing. Interesting, striders can walk on magma blocks. Wow. They cannot. I thought they would. But they do not. anyways, I believe I have the mushroom now. I can go attach this to, oh man, right on the tip of my tongue. A fishing rod. I just gave a whole big story about fishing. I couldn't remember the word fishing rod. Christ almighty, I should be crucified. Actually, fishing rod. Bum bum ba-da-da-dum ba-dum 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 ba-da-da-dum ba-dum ba-dum bum bum ba-da-da-dum ba-dum. Hey, what do you got to trade? That lily pads could be nice. I have a few emeralds. There's a swamp right by here. I'm sure the swamp has a bunch. Thanks, but no thanks. Got them to fight each other. Dumbasses. Oh man, I love Minecraft. The fact that you can get two llamas to fight each other over a misunderstanding really proves how they have representation for everyone. Because not a lot of games represent Boston so well. Oh man. I'm a terrible person. Truly, truly I am. But it's alright because I like to be a terrible person. It's fun to me. It's fun to watch people get upset. Not like genuinely, like genuinely offended or upset. Like, if they don't have a reason to be upset, truly, like, say, I don't know, say I say something against French, and you've never even talked to a French person, and you get all offended, there's really not much reason there. I mean, I get it, like, empathy and shit like that, but like, do you know what, this isn't a good example. There's a better example for this. There's a way better example for this, that my brain's just shitting itself on. It's like, oh man. Oh man, it's really well described in the song by Chris Webby. It's Raw Thoughts number 5. It's like one of the lyrics that best describes it is, has a BLM poster on the front porch, never had a black person in the house. That line, if you actually work towards trying to help that and you actually donate, that's great. But if you're just like online, just getting pissed off and tweeting and texting about it, and like you're trying to act like that makes you a hero or some shit, and you're not actually helping the situation, or you're not actually going out funding for it, or spreading awareness through like campaigning and what's the term? Protest. I guess protest could also count, but like more like, oh man, what's the word? Petition. That's it. Or like, you know. Yeah, and I mean, signing a petition isn't really the full thing, like donating and shit like that to actual problems like trans rights and things like that. That's great. You're just like texting about it and tweeting about it and getting pissed off at people who are making jokes. Then like, go fuck yourself. Like, genuinely, like, either try to help out that scenario or that group, and then you can be all bitchy to people who call them down. Or just don't fucking say shit. Like, say the French were a massively oppressed people instead of just a minorly oppressed people. Oh man. And I don't mean oppressed as in like government reign. we're not America here. Oh man. Anyways, but you get what I'm saying. Anyways, let's say they were majorly and there was like a whole bunch of petitions and like funding and like donations that people could do to help support different causes that help with the scenario, and you like donated and signed all the petitions and shit, and I made a French joke, then yeah, get pissed off at me. But if like you're just tweeting and you're not actually like trying to help the cause and you're just tweeting about it, sure, tweeting about it could get it a lot of clout and that could get it like momentum, but like don't act like it makes you some great hero. Like I see so many people nowadays that like sign a singular petition, then they just think they're God for the next week. They act like they're better than everyone just because they signed out this petition talks about trans rights. I'm not gonna look into it at all. I'm not gonna look into if it has any underlying motives or anything. I'm just gonna sign it so I can think I'm a good person. Like, no, people would actually look into it, make sure that no corporations are trying to get their beak wet with this, with like, you know, I lost a word, but you know. Also, this should also go extra for donating. You need to really make sure that the places you're donating to are actually sending that money to the proper places, because a lot of them don't. Like, it's sad that a lot of people don't, but you know. Anyways, I've sort of lost my point by now, but I guess it's just like, if you want to actually help people, great, but don't just tweet about it. Don't just write something online and then think that you're doing some big heroic act. And like, you know, if you can't donate, then there's other ways to do it, like walk around and help people who are getting signatures for petitions instead of just signing that petition. Like, help get the signatures for it. You know, there's a lot of ways you can help, but just texting about it or tweeting about it or just signing the petition isn't enough for you to classify yourself as a hero for doing it. And I mean, sure, you're a good person because it shows that your heart's in the right place and it's something that you should do. Like, if somebody comes up to you with a petition for any sort of equal rights, you should always sign that. That is, even though it could be sketchy and you really should look into it, a petition really, the worst it could do is get some law passed that would hurt some, like, other people. It wouldn't really be able to pass anything that would hurt the people that it's petitioning to help. And, you know, a lot of the time, that's just a lot of, like, horror stories that you hear. Like, oh, this guy made a petition for equal LGBT rights, but he added in a little, like, subtext in it that deems that he is able to claim any land in all of, say, these 3 states, and then it lists 3 states. And, you know, there's a lot of horror stories like that that say, oh, they get some extra thing from it, that they get something that really isn't, that they really aren't supposed to get. But, you know, that's a lot of just horror stories, really, I'm pretty sure. But, you know, with donating, I feel like that happens a lot more. But with just petitions, I don't really think it happens all that much. Like, where people use the petition to not only get the change in the world, but also get, like, as I said, their beak wet, I guess. I don't really know what other word there is to describe it, really. It's just like, there's a lot of scummy people out here. I've completely lost the point of what I was saying. Huh. So, chickens, am I right? I'm gonna make some gates, to fill the fences here. I'm gonna actually border up any area that people could walk out of the fence from. So, the dirt. Do I not have dirt? How do I not have dirt? You know, I love bow and arrows, not because I think they're a cool weapon or that they're useful in any way, just because the fact that some guy in, like, whenever bows were first invented, thought to himself, I want to stab that guy, but he's all the way over there, and I'm all the way over here. What show is that from? Or is it from song is that? What song is that? Oh man. Don't you just hate when a song gets really stuck in your head? Like overly stuck in your head, sort of? Well, I really don't have much to talk about now. Not much at all. Not much at all. Well, the first hour is coming up on us, so yeah, I'm thinking at the first 1 hour mark, I'm probably gonna stop the stream, and then I'm gonna think about what I'm gonna do next in the day, and if it's something that I can stream, I will. You know what? Maybe I'll just put some sort of BRB type sign up. Alright. Alright, now I know that one. That one I got pretty quickly. That's a pirate song. Which pirate song? I couldn't tell you. Now, I don't know why I can't remember that other song. That I'm not even gonna bother humming it anymore. Not like anyone's watching. Not like anyone's watching. Alright, so the next floor I'm gonna cut off that part and that part there, so those will be balconies instead. And then the floor after that I'll cut out this part and this part. Or actually, next floor I'll cut out this part and this part, make that a balcony, and then the floor after that I'll cut out that and that. Or actually, no, I need maybe here, and there. Make like an extra wide balcony. That way, the roof of this can walk out to the roof of that, and then afterwards, after that, I'll make here, and here, like one floor up from that. I'll make those balconies, and then I'll start working from this way, or maybe, I don't know. We'll play it by ear. We'll see how it goes. So, waiting to look at myself. Falling emoji. Okay. So, anyways, that's about it for this first hour. I'm gonna cut the stream now. Oh man, I stretched at the perfect moment there to make it look like the character was grunting as he got up. Anyways. Yeah, so I'll see you next time. Or next hour. Or I guess for me it'll only be a few minutes. Wow, I don't know how to end this. I'm stupid.